Hello YouTube, I'm Jim Gilbert. I'm here with Addison at an undisclosed location. We are going to be embarking on a major project, which I'm hoping you guys will follow along.
Well, right here, we're going to build a hopefully 16-foot by 16-foot cabin. And the first step we have to do is dig out the base for the cellar hole.
This is all going to be sustainable, sourced stuff, materials all from the mountain. We're going to cut down some hemlock trees and saw those out. The stones are all going to be stones we find around here. Other things are just going to be scraps or things we've found or been given. So we're aiming to keep the bill for this very low and the impact of this very low. So should be a fun project. You can see the area around here. We're over a cliff, which should be pretty sick. This whole area has to get cleared from this stick over to this stick, and then likewise over here, and there's another one over there. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get started digging. Yeah, we'll give you an update once we've made some progress on that. Okay, so we've been working on this maybe about an hour, a little over maybe, and we've made some good progress on digging. We've encountered a ledge. You can see this is rock. You can see right there is rock. It's just a little bit of dirt over the rock. And then it comes down here. There's a bunch of clay, and the rock kind of continues around here. So this is probably about 2 feet deep, and we don't know how it goes over here. I believe that the edge of the camp is going to be pretty much along this line, so we've got a lot more space to work with. We're thinking we're most likely going to have a partial basement that's going to be more like a crawl space. At this point, we're going to head back down, get some more tools, get some food, and we will check back in soon. All right, so we went and we had some eggs, lunch. For him, it was breakfast.
Right.
And we got another shovel so we can work a little faster, and we got a tape measure. So the original corners, I think this was one of them. These were just rough estimates, and now we have a tape measure so we can get the exact outline and we know where to dig. So that's the first thing to do, and then we'll start doing some more digging. This corner is just about done. This corner, just about, well, you could take it out to where the stick is. We've got this ledge along here. We are going to have to fill this in when we build the foundation, but this comes right up against here. That's going to be nice. This stuff over here that Addison's been digging, this stuff goes quickly because it's, well, that has roots in it, but it doesn't have like a ton. But what I've been digging over there, I've been working on the same spot for a while and not making a lot of progress because it's very rooty and organic. Let's see this big chunk.
Ah, come out of there. There.
Okay, so it's pretty late. We're pretty tired and hungry. Sun's dropping. But we made some good progress today. We're probably about maybe 2/5 of the way done. We've got still to come all the way over to here. There's the one stick and there's the other. But you can see we've made some good progress. Over here, you can see that this is the ledge, but it drops off over here. Probably goes down about another foot, maybe more over here.
Yeah.
So we're gonna have a crawl space that we're not quite sure how big it's gonna be, but it's probably gonna be located somewhere in this area. Oh, I see it. Do
Water.
that again. There's water down there.
Lots of it.
So yeah, there's a good chance that we are going to have an on-site spring and not need to route any pipes across the ravine.
How backwards is it though? For us to be finding water here when we're on a cliff. I mean, why is there a spring here?
We're gonna call it here. We're gonna go and get some food. We're planning to be back here tomorrow, and so we'll check in with you then for the next part of the video. Hello guys, it's a new day, and we're back to work on the foundation. We are digging this hole. Basically, this is just where we left off. We just got here today. We've got a stump over there and then 2 ones over here. And we're probably not going to deal with the stumps today because we don't have heavy equipment with us, but we can definitely get a lot of work done without dealing with the stumps. And that's what we're gonna do. So let's get into the time lapse. Look what Addison found. A little newt.
She's a speedy devil. Warming up in my hand.
Yeah.
Whew.
Oops.
Alright, well, I'll
Yep.
put him on the edge of the ravine.
Alright, so it's about 1:30ish and we are pretty hungry. So we're going to be taking a break for lunch, but we want to update you on the progress. This is a very good sign. We have a lot of water here. Addison was digging this out trying to find the spring. No such luck. Then took like 1 shovel full of dirt out of there and it just spurted up. So you can see that that's a lot of water, and we're thinking that we'll be able to put a big 55-gallon drum over here and have this feed directly into that for our drinking water supply and for washing hands and stuff, although it's really, really cold. And then have an overflow, because the drum's going to be relatively tall. Then we can route the overflow over the edge of the ravine, just over through here. We won't have to cut through a ledge for anything or any siphon. Over on my side, this has been a little more difficult because I'm hitting a lot of rock. I don't really have that much dirt. He's been able to dig down pretty deep. I've just been trying to scrape off the rock. But I also have a little bit of water over here. You can see there's some water.
Probably gonna find more.
We're probably, yeah, as we go this direction, we're probably gonna find more. These tree stumps, the roots haven't really been a problem. Like, there's a little bit of root here, but we haven't really been dealing with roots, which means that they're probably growing directly on top of a spring, so they don't need to send their roots out very far. So this is definitely good progress. I think yesterday we were probably along about this line, and now we've moved it over a bit. We're probably going to do at least one more strip about that size today. But now we're going to go and get some food, and we will check in after we eat. All right, guys, we're back, and we got the pizza. We have some water filling in over here. This is my side, my spring over here. And Addison's got two. It's really probably the same one. But there's this one that was there before, and then this one is new. Now, because the pizza took longer than we expected, like probably 3 or 4 times as long as we expected, we are going to probably not get as much done as we thought. So I think what we'll probably do is leave the stumps and just go about half width and try to take out this strip. Okay, so we're about to call it a day. It's getting kind of late. It's supposed to rain this evening, so I'm gonna head home. But we made some good progress here. It turns out that this patch in here that we thought was ledge is actually not ledge. It's this reddish, yellowish stuff. Like you can see some over here. It's really, really hard, but it's dirt of some kind. So we've been chipping that out a bit. Over here, this is more ledge. Either that or it's an enormous rock, but it's probably ledge. And hopefully this is going to be nice and flat all the way out to the other edge. But, you know, there's no guarantee of that. This might just be messy the whole way through. But we have made some good progress. We've got the stumps here, and I'm not thinking these are going to be that hard. We were thinking we might need to take the skidder to tear them out, but the roots have been very small, even like up this close. This is just the root that came off of this stump. It's very thin. Oh, it's starting to rain, so it's good that we're gonna finish up. So yeah, when we come back next time, not sure when that'll be, just gonna bring this out here. This area with the stumps needs to come out. And then this is probably gonna be 2 more days of work, but we might be able to get it done in 1, depending on how much of the day we spend and how the ledge is, right? Because if the ledge is only there, we could probably get it done in 1. But if it's going to be messy and have that kind of stuff you have to chip out, that'll take absolutely forever. So, yeah, that's going to be it for part 1. And definitely, if you enjoy this kind of thing, feel free to subscribe to the channel. We appreciate you watching. Like the video, leave a comment, tell us what you think, and we'll see you next time for some more building of a cabin.